For those of you that are finding it hard to believe that Nia Long was allegedly the person that Sherri Shepherd was, that Sherri Shepherd was talking about, that ran up on her to address her about statements that she made about her and how she had been shading her, I would like to just remind y'all that Nia Long herself is literally from the same neighborhood in which they filmed Friday, which was one of the first couple of movies that we ever saw Nia Long in, okay? She's from the hood. Like, don't let that pretty, soft-spoken voice fool you, okay? It is a lot of bitches from the hood that are Nia Longs, okay? And I think that that's the part that y'all are forgetting. She is an LA hood bitch. She just so happened to be pretty.
Oh man, Nia Long just can't catch a break. It seems like every day her carefully crafted image is crumbling more and more. And child, it's all because of other celebs that keep coming out to expose their horrible experiences with her. There has been some drama about Nia being difficult to work with and catty towards other women in Hollywood who she believes are taking roles that are meant for her. And you know what? Nia wasn't just being the typical Hollywood diva, and people in the industry are just tired of her at this point. Let's get into the mess. On a recent segment in her show, Sherri Shepherd went on and on about how she loved the Broadway show Othello and took the opportunity as a night out with her friends. But things took a nasty turn as she had some spicy hot tea to spill. Typically, Sherri just gives her opinion and calls it a day. So for Sherri to go out of character like this, child, this must have really rubbed her the wrong way.
Let me tell y'all something here. I get along with everybody. I really do. I get along with everybody. So I'm standing there and I was talking to Kadeen and DeVal Ellis. And DeVal Ellis is on Sister. So I'm talking to this. So this unnamed celebrity actress who shall remain nameless. I'm standing there talking, somebody grabbed my arms and they forcefully turned me around. So I'm in a good mood. So I go, hi, what's going on? Because I know her. And she says to me, she goes, you've been shading me a lot. That's what she said to me.
She began speaking about an unnamed celebrity who got into it with her out of nowhere. The person forcefully grabbed her arm and said, you've been shading me a lot.
I'm standing there talking, somebody grabbed my arms and they forcefully turned me around. So I'm in a good mood. So I go, hi, what's going on? Because I know her. And she says to me, she goes, you've been shading me a lot. That's what she said to me. And I said to her, I said, no, I haven't, because I was really confused. And then she goes, yes, you have. And then she just walked off. Now, let me tell you something. First of all, I know who I shade because I don't shade many people. It might be one person I shade. And I never have shaded this unnamed celebrity.
Now, Sherri is someone who knows how to throw stones and hide her hand. Remember when she subtly shaded Megan Thee Stallion by saying that women need to cover up more? But this person wasn't really someone that Sherri had said anything negatively about publicly. She tried to calm the situation because there were a lot of big-time celebrities around and everyone was watching. When the person left, Sherri was still so shaken up about it that she went to the women's restroom to confront the person away from prying eyes. But the person never came. Now, Sherri never once mentioned the name of the person, but she gave enough hints here and there to let fans do the digging. And it didn't take long to find out that it was really Nia Long that she was talking about. Sherri didn't try to deny it, and Nia Long, oh, she was still so unbothered. She even posted a picture of herself with the caption, about last night, and paid Sherri dust, like she was a fly on the wall. Everyone knows that Nia Long is that celebrity who goes in on everyone without a second thought. But this time around, she may have gone a step too far for Sherri, and it just confirmed what people have been saying all this time about Nia being a mean girl. I mean, there's no problem with being a bit forward sometimes, especially in a place that's as cutthroat as Hollywood, but not knowing when and where to not be, that can get you in some really dirty situations. And that is exactly what happened. The way that Sherri said Nia treated her is exactly the same thing that people have said about experiencing her, including Taraji P. Henson. Do y'all remember when Nia showed up on Empire? She had a reoccurring role in Empire Season 3 as Lucius's powerful ex-girlfriend. Given the dynamic between the characters, Nia was expected to continue the role for additional seasons. However, as fate would have it, she was quickly written out of the show. According to sources, the reason why she was removed like that was because of her attitude on set. She was always coming to set late and sometimes wouldn't show up at all, which would cause delays in production. When she didn't show up, the producers would have to use stand-ins so that Taraji and Terrence Howard could film their scenes and go on without her. According to sources, Nia interacted with the cast like she was the star of the show and even tried to bring her own ideas that would give her character more visibility in the series, but the producers had to put their foot down. At first, Taraji took it on the chin, but it reached a point where she couldn't take it anymore. But the breaking point was when Nia started treating the crew like peasants. And that's when Taraji dragged Nia in front of everyone, the crew, the cast, the directors, everyone. And that took that situation from 0 to 100 real fast. Neither woman wanted to be in the same room with the other, and tensions were so high that the producers had to shoot their joint scenes separately just to avoid conflict. Nia wanted an apology, and Taraji sure as heck wasn't going to give her one, especially when everyone had something to say about how disrespectful Nia was. Nia was so horrible on set that the hair and makeup crew filed an official complaint against her, which was the first and only time they ever did that with any of the guest stars. There were also rumors that she had threatened to sue production after she didn't get the typical send-off that was given to other stars that were guests on the show, basically leaving a sour taste in everyone's mouth by the time she left. Both Taraji and Sherri have been open about the negative experiences they've had with Nia Long. But girl, even if you wanted to say that they were mad that she didn't get along with them, they weren't the only ones that had stories about Nia Long.
And Nia can be a bit of a challenge as
Yeah,
well.
well, yeah, she was a challenge up here a little bit.
She was, yeah.
Nia didn't want us to record her or nothing at first.
Yeah.
At one point, Nia even had to address all of the talk about her being difficult to work with, and all she said was that there was nothing wrong with knowing what you wanted and sticking by that.
We open doors for brown girls to be exactly who we are, and that's beautifully complicated. And so it's been a blessing and a curse because here's what I do know. Nia Long knows her light. Nia Long knows her makeup. Nia Long knows her hair. And you probably can't talk me into something else unless you show me. If you want to call that difficult, then sorry.
She also defended herself, saying, "Black actors are encouraged to be obedient when obedience requires you to give away a little piece of your soul. That's never been me, never will be me. If your heart is in the right place, don't let it be you." But y'all, just because you think your heart is in the right place doesn't mean you can move the way you want to people and expect for them to just take it. And she's been around a very long time and has paid her dues, but that doesn't mean that she can be disrespectful and rude to her colleagues. And the internet is not happy at all the way Nia Long has been walking over people. When Nia Long started talking about what she knows, that's when I understood she's a difficult person who likes it a certain way and too bad for anyone else. Taraji is and always will be the queen. She's as real as can be, and she's a diva. You can be a diva without being a drag on everyone else. No one has the right to put their hands on anybody. Keep your hands to yourself and use your words. Nia should have been more direct by telling Sherri exactly how and why she was offended by what she said. Also, she should have called her or found another way of addressing the issue instead of ambushing Sherri at the Broadway play. That was very inappropriate and not the right time to confront her. Nia lacked emotional intelligence. But what do y'all think about this? Make sure you share your thoughts in the comments and like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, baddies.